What's up, everybody? This is That Brown Bat back for a little update. All right, so in the process of testing everything, I decided, I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do this, and I can do that. So I made a video. It's like 2 hours long. I don't have the time to edit it. Long and short of it, I went into the Sky mods, and there's a couple of them I modded. So I'm just going to give a quick run through of some of them. I might forget some of them, but I will do an in-depth one after the Brown Bat mod releases, or you know what I mean. I call it the Brown Bat mod, my assets folder. So I think I'm done. Everything else is just testing, making sure that I don't have anything messed up. Okay, anyway, right here we have Tulgey Woods, which Tulgey Woods is the Alice in Wonderland Skydome. So, no, I did not find a Skydome like this in the files. Certain Skydomes, not all of them, are able to be totally modded. Sort of. So, I had to make do with what already existed and paste things over it. And this was the best one that I could do whatever I wanted with. Except for I don't know how to change the tone of the lighting down. So it's still bright. But anyway, I changed the bottom, its leaves. Yeah. How about Mulan? Let's check out Mulan. This is not Mulan. All right, so this is Disney Castle Twilight. This is I forget where this came from. It's in my notes. But, yeah. Anyway, this is Disney Castle Twilight. So, I think it's fitting. This is what I did to Mulan Skydome. So, I had to... some of the Skydomes actually load models. Flat models, but models nonetheless. So, you can't just, paste, just like I did with the trees in Tulgey Woods. You can't paste everything everywhere. So the mountains had to be constrained with the mountains that already existed. So this is what I did. I would have liked to made everything realistic. You know, those ones are pre-existing and they looked fine. But if you look over there, the trees, I'm thinking about just getting rid of that particular image because that looks awful. those trees look awful compared to everything else. But yeah, that's I needed something that was more realistic than what we had. So all right, quick update from the future. I removed those trees and I found the other file. I don't know why it was right in front of my face for the rest of the ground. So yeah, I think it looks better. Perfect? No, it didn't look perfect before, so it looks better. Let's play Duck Hunt. Groot's Roots. I think this is from the Force Awakens game, but I never liked Groot's Roots Skydome, and now we have another one for space. The only thing I changed with Louis' Skydome is I made it all trees, and I got rid of the cottage or cabin up in the hills, so wherever you turn, it's going to be trees. Colby, I replaced with the one from Toy Box Takeover, so you don't have that blurry haze. So that was always annoying to me. It just messed with my eyes. All right, Infinity and Beyond is now, I think it's the racetrack for Nowhere. Coruscant. Now using this one, this replaces Atlantis, because I don't find any use for that Skydome. You actually have to start building up here. Otherwise, you're not going to get the desired results. So that's the case with this. See, otherwise down here, when you see, you're going to gray out the buildings, and you don't want that. I did change the black Skydome to another version. It appears that when you go into hyperspace, the lines are more dominant. Now this one is the rainbow sky from Toy Box Takeover, and you can only see the rainbows if you're pretty much going in using the camera or going across the bridge. But I think it's Misty Magic Sky this replaces. And here's Dragon's Domain. A lot of you seen this. Well, 70 of you have seen this already. I call it Maleficent Sky. Endor, I did touch it. You notice something missing over there? I'll let you figure that one out. And this is Fantasia. It's not called Fantasia. And it's Fantasia in the files. FA for Fantasia. This is not Misty Magic, so Mickey Spellbound Sky. So this is one of the skies from Inside Out. And to me, I like this one the most. The only thing I don't like is all the lines and everything. I mean, I could edit those out, but I mean, maybe. But the towers there in the background, that is just too good to pass up. Spider-Man. Not sure if this is a keeper or not, but you can actually get up close and see that that's an actual flat model. The clouds are awesome, but yeah, you can see there's a flat plane down there. And going over here, they're actually plane models with images pasted on it, like a cardboard cutout of the city. Didn't touch it. I did touch it. Halloween Town Sky changes the shadow. That's all. Most people have never noticed that, but the second version is in Toy Box Speedway, and the shadow is different. The shading's the same, but the shadow cast is different. Gravity Falls, I did change just because I wanted to use this Skydome. And it's one of the Endor Skydome. Skydomes are part of the Endor Skydome without the tall trees in the ground, and that's what you get down there. But I know it looks bad having that. I might be able to fix it now that I think of it. I'm not sure. I'd have to rip it apart. Let me write that down. You got to see this. All right, so I got fur textures on the bears. All right, so hold on. There's one of them I didn't put down for a reason. I'm looking for the stopwatch. Look at that. Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth. He doesn't have teeth. This one's like Winnie the Pooh. His mouth is closed. Now, I didn't like the one that has the tree trunk for his arm. So what I was going to do is just use this model and have the same animatronics for it. But then I started thinking, what about the Sasquatch version of the Wampa? Because I've always thought about just changing that brown bat its name to the brown Wampa. The black Wampa. just for views. So normally we have this issue. You can't put two of the same model normally with different skins in the toy box. However, if you use a different material, then you can definitely have a different skin. So I made Brown Wampa out of Big Brown Bear. Now, if you look at the preview model, it looks all messed up. Don't worry about it. When we put him down, he's going to be Brown Wampa. I promise. Here we got Brown Wampa. Got a couple Brown Wampas, and we got a White Wampa. So we have our snow. Now, of course, he has the green going on. Now, I could shut that off. Well, not the smoke, but I can turn it. I figured, you know what? Without that, with his eyes, he's going to look odd because he's going to have the green emission coming out of him. So I just left it like that. And I think that's pretty cool. So, oh yeah, I updated his... That looks perfect with him. You just want to pet him. And here we go. Brown Wampa. Horse has got some Night Sister stuff going on. Brave came before the Night Sisters, I think, didn't it? I don't know. Let me know. I'm not going to do the research because I really don't care. But anyway, that's your... I forget what they're called, but there's a name for the Brown Wampas. Yeti versus Sasquatch. I'm toast.
I never fail.
You just did, dude. Yes. That is what happens when you feed Ewoks after midnight. Ooh! Do I win a new car too?